G'day, this video profiles the Mount Wellington Track which runs from Moroka Rd all the way to Miller's Hut. In fact, it's a one-way track that heads out to the Sentinels. We did this video from Miller's Hut back towards Moroka Rd. So there's Miller's Hut down at the campground, really nice place to stay. The forest down here is magnificent. It was burnt recently, so it's still in a state of recovery, as you'll notice throughout the video. A lot of the vegetation has been completely devastated during the, I think it was the 19 fires. So the track coming out of Miller's Hut is fairly steep, heads straight uphill, just a bit rocky. Very easy track to drive, a few rocks to negotiate. Just towards the top of that climb, you turn off to Taylor Lookout, which has spectacular views. The day we were there's a bit of cloud around, so we couldn't quite see Mount Wellington. The track itself is well maintained, fairly straightforward. I would say that it's a easy to lower end of medium in a couple of spots, but anyone can drive along here quite safely. A few holes to negotiate here and there. So the track itself follows a ridgeline with these big expansive valleys on either side, so the view lines are just amazing. I guess one of the bizarre benefits of the 19 fires is that it's removed all of the tree vegetation, and now you've got these big expansive views that you can appreciate as you drive along. Here we are approaching the Mount Wellington summit. There's the cairn on top of the Mount Wellington. As you'll see in a photo in a minute, it's rather large. At this point, the track can be a little bit ill-defined. When you're behind the cockpit, it looks fairly obvious here, but we drove up and thought, oh, where is it? The views from here were spectacular, and we spent almost an hour just sitting here with the binoculars, checking out all the valleys and the various hills. It was absolutely stunning. There's the cairn, which is possibly the largest I've found in the Victorian High Country. Absolutely massive. As you can see, the track is spectacular to drive along. It's just the views are unsurpassed, and it really surprised me. We hadn't been to this location before, and I wish we had have, because it was amazing. We'll be coming back for sure. Even just to sit on top of Mount Wellington and just check out the views. As you can see, no major obstacles. Anyone can tackle this track. No clay really, maybe a couple of patches here and there, but nothing to worry about. This is a seasonally closed track, so I think it would normally be covered in snow for most of winter. So it's only during the summer season you can get up here anyway, so the conditions are always going to be reasonable. So we're now coming down off the mountain itself. There's a section which is on the maps is shown as being twisty and steep, but I didn't think it was. It was just a basic track. So here we are, about to come out of the closed section. There's the gates, and there's an intersection here. So you turn left to head back to Moroka Rd. So the signpost said this is all Moroka Range Road, but on my maps it has the Mount Wellington Track going all the way to Moroka Rd. Not sure what the caper is, but anyway, I'll just call it Mount Wellington Track. So here we are going over the only river crossing. This is the Moroka River. It's really shallow, easy to get through, no dramas at all. Once you're out of the closed section of track, it's fairly easy going. The track's well maintained. There's a few potholes here and there. Nothing to worry about. Beautiful bit of forest though. And here we are basically at the end of the road, and we're about to break out onto Moroka Road. Fantastic trip, highly recommended.